I'll be doing is I'm going to put the goggles on so I can see over the tree line. That way I can follow a little bit further away.
That'll also look real dramatic on the stream.
And what's cool about this drone is it has GPS tracking, so I can it'll find where I'm at. Mm-hmm. If I like lose myself, I just pan around, it'll lock onto me.
Right. It's one of those that'll come back and land where you launched from and everything. Oh, you want me to read this? Well, read that. What I'm trying to have to say here. This is brand new. This is pretty good. Ooh. I'm actually a little bit afraid of number one. Slightly.
Yeah, well, yeah.
We'll still be able to find that zone, but I mean, he's stuck in
I
Dodge
would
City,
be
so
more concerned about that further west and north too than where we're at.
Where we're at, yeah. You're right. Pretty dramatic. Some serious wording there.
Wow.
Yeah.
From him, he's not a
he's
not
not
guy.
a hyper at all. No, he's not.
He's always pretty conservative about what he's saying. I think this hat looks pretty dramatic too. Actually, while you're doing that, I'm gonna get that thing fitted. There, that's how I'll look.
Nice. Looking like one of those robots that story was talking about. Like an electronic person. It's good. You'll have rights now.
Yeah, no shit.
Get that pinned. Almost ready here. 2 more to do. Just copy and pasting real quick.
get this in because we'll be grounded while it's happening. I'm gonna be able to fly.
Yeah, it's true. Yeah, I can imagine ice on the wings of that thing or the propellers is not going to be good.
No, it will. Kind of why they do that thing called de-icing.
Right. Way too many Facebook pages. One more. I'll do the Stormscape Live and then we'll set up. Folks, if you've tuned into the live stream on stormscapelive.tv, we are prepping here. I'm just finishing up a little social media work, and then we will be flying the drone in Lemon Park in Pratt. We feel like this is going to be one of our major areas where we're going to be shooting starting tomorrow and through Sunday and even maybe into Monday. So we want to get some kind of before shots prior to the onset of the ice storm, and then we'll be able to have some nice comparisons with what happens, during and after the ice storm. And right now it's looking pretty bad. I mean, I think Pratt's definitely going to see over an inch of ice and potentially even pushing 2 inches. So from everything we've looked at this morning, we're still feeling really good about our location here in Pratt. But give me just a second here. It's going to be interesting. We're going to have lives on Facebook. That is going to be a static live where I just set up the camera at a distance so you can just kind of see an overview of what we're doing. And then Don will be streaming on storm mapping, and I'll actually be holding the camera while he's the phone while he's flying the drone. So that will be probably a really good stream to view. So storm mapping on Facebook will be live as well here in a few minutes, and then we'll be streaming here also on stormscapelive.tv. I'll readjust the car to kind of give you more of an overview of what we're doing. I might actually kind of drive down and give you a wide angle view on Stormscape Live as well. But I'll be out of the vehicle so you guys can just chat with amongst yourselves while we do this. Let me get the chat up here, make sure everybody's seeing everything okay. All right, hey everybody. Let me know if you're seeing the chat. I mean, not chat. Obviously, you're seeing the chat. If you are seeing the live stream and hearing okay and everything's looking good with the live stream, now's the time to fix any issues if they crop up. So you guys, your input on the stream is very valuable to us at this time. Oh crap! We have to also try to connect that windshield washer, today.
Yeah.
So let me know. Waiting to hear from somebody on chat. Very good job, Mike. Okay. Looks like Mark has given us a thumbs up. All right, I see trees and a little river. Very good. Sounds and looks good here. Okay, I'm going to get the Facebook Live going, get that set up, readjust the vehicle. Don's going to launch the drone, and you can watch that on Storm Mapping as well on Facebook, because we're going to do a Storm Mapping Facebook Live that'll be a lot more up close and personal. So if you want to really get a really good look, watch all 3 streams, but the best in terms of just a real close look at what Don is doing is going to be on his Storm Mapping page on Facebook. So if you haven't went over and liked that yet, please do so. Please sign up for a free account on stormmapping.com as well to get access to all kinds of amazing stuff. Don went through just a small sampling, tiny sampling of what he looks at this morning, and I was sitting there watching him. It was blowing me away, all the products that are available on stormmapping.com. So please go over there and like that page, as well as watch us on Facebook here in just a few minutes. So I'm going to step outside. I'm going to get the camera on the tripod, set it up over in the park so I can give you an overview. Then I'm going to readjust the car, and Don's going to launch. So give us about 3-4 minutes, and we'll be ready to do this thing.
I've got the live post. We are canvassing our ice storm target. Currently before footage from the air via drone and Pratt. Our after video should be amazing.
Awesome.
And then that'll be
Nice.
Alright. No, I'm just getting it ready. I'm not. It's a drizzle starting.
I know. Yep. Good call, man. I'm glad we did it. Glad we decided to come here.
I've seen the problem, but yeah, we gotta hurry up and do this.
Set up.
here's the, all I gotta do is hit go live.
Okay.
What I can tell you right now is this is going to be amazing footage after the ice storm. I'm already looking at this, and this is incredible.
Nice.
Wow. Yeah, dude, this is going to be amazing.
We felt just a little bit of freezing drizzle just a little bit ago, folks. So our time is running out. I think the road is obviously cannot flow during any precipitation. It's freezing. It'll quickly accumulate on the road. They crash it.
There's a very photogenic pond over here.
Is there really?
Yeah.
Beyond the creek?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Wow. Yeah, right now I'm just following along the creek. Taking some forward video. What we're going to do is we're going to do a comparison after the storm. It should be pretty dramatic.
Well, we're not ready yet. Yeah, southeast Tampa, the lake out really all. Yeah, some highs, some Florida, stuff.
All right, I think we've got enough good stuff. We can bring her in for a landing.
All right, cool. Don's gonna land the drone now, so we'll try to get some shots of that. I don't even know where it's at.
Okay, I gotta get my bearings. Here we go. That's what these goggles are really good for, man. Should be coming.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah.
There it comes.
Yeah, as soon as I get my eyes on it, that's when I start to land it. Well, I like to manually land it if I can. Soft land. Nice pond back there, so with the really heavy ice accumulation, it's going to be some really good stuff with this.
No doubt.
Oh, I feel like my face is about to fall off.
I don't have my gloves on, so I think my hand is frozen.
Yeah, it's definitely not warm, but that's a good thing for us, for our purposes. So now we can go back and we can take a look at some of the HD video of this and kind of look at it on the monitor.
Right.
Yeah, dude, once you see this video, you're going to be like, wow, this is going to be really good.
Can't wait. All right, folks, we're going to shut these streams down. We are going to be streaming for a little longer on StormscapeLive.tv from the vehicle. So if you're over on Storm Mapping, you're StormscapeLive.tv or Facebook, I should say, watching our Facebook streams. Join us on StormscapeLive.tv and we'll be able to.
What's that? It's moving in. It's freezing drizzle's starting right now, but probably the worst of it later on today, tomorrow. Be safe.
Shoot. Damn it.
What's wrong?
I don't think I was screwing over with your phone there, turning it off, and I think I went past the part to post the video. Fuck. See if you can.
Nah, if it's gone, it's gone.
Yeah, I don't know. It's just like my hand was frozen, and I just was like turning it off, and then it went to another page.
I found it
still
published.
good. Yeah, I didn't do anything more after that, so I was hoping it was still there.
I didn't know if it was any different than an iPhone. That's why I was like, he's done it before.
All right.
There we go. Yeah, it's uploading.
Good. All right.
All right, I gotta break this down. It takes a minute.
All right, no problem. No hurry. I'll just keep thawing my hand out. Oh.
That was your typical Kansas nut. Look, your teeth are all like rotted out.
Oh, really?
I guess you're typical anywhere. She looks like she was all confused.
All right, Dennis. Here's where you need to be watching. Storm mapping on Facebook. Just go to your search bar, look for storm mapping, like the page. My main Facebook page, if you're not friends with me on Facebook, you are, but if you're not, this is just for general folks. Friend me and I'll accept your friend request. You can watch on my main Facebook page. And oh yeah, no doubt, Bob. That's a good band of freezing rain that extends from southern Illinois across southern Missouri right now.
Oh yeah, I was actually half to an inch there before things start to melt. Actually, storage of these things is really critical to making sure they fly properly.
Yeah.
Feet are cold. I'm glad I brought my waterproof socks.
All right, everybody. I think the live stream is back up. It's been a little bit off and on here for some reason. I don't know why, but we're back now. So refresh. Somebody I might want to post on the chat for folks to refresh. Dennis asked earlier, I think, where the places. Stream is being real funky today.
Is it?
Yeah, it must be just kind of a little bit of a on the edge of a coverage area here, because it goes for a minute or two and then it shuts down, then it goes for a minute or two. Weird. Yeah.
I don't know why I haven't. So far, we're looking good with our mission.
Yep.
Yeah, it's gonna be badass. As long as we don't get sleep screwed.
Yeah, I don't think it's gonna happen. All right, just an update again on Facebook. That's the storm mapping is where you're going to get a lot of real detailed information, folks, with the live streaming on Facebook. So if you want just general behind the scenes stuff, we'll have that on my page. But storm mapping is going to be where we get into more detail with things. No, not the storm mapping website, although you should be, liking their, you should be getting a free membership there, because that's where a lot of great stuff is posted, obviously. I'm talking about the Facebook Lives. There's a Facebook storm mapping, and then there's a web page storm mapping, so you need to be, with both of those, but I'm talking about the live streaming is going to be on Facebook Live. But all the maps and all the great analysis tools, models, everything else, the things that we, are posting.
All the Euro suite combined, it's over 2 inch plus.
Wow. Sorry about that, folks. I was just salivating over a look at the European, all the different suites of that model there kind of combined, showing an average and showing, 2 inches or more right across our area. So it's going to be bad. This really isn't going to kick in, folks, until later tomorrow, and tomorrow night especially. It's just going to be hellacious. All night long you're just going to hear tree branches falling and cars being hit with branches. It's going to be frightening tomorrow night for a lot of folks. And then Sunday, as the rain continues. In fact, Sunday, if it stays below freezing, there's going to be some convective rains, potentially producing thunder and lightning with freezing rain. It's just going to be apocalyptic. I can't stress enough how crazy. Yeah, thanks, Bob, for posting that Facebook link to the Facebook storm mapping page. Like that. Refer to it. You'll get notifications when we go live on there if you like the page, just like you do when I go live on my Facebook page. And then go to the stormmapping.com. Cost you anything, and navigate it, folks. We're getting a lot of questions. So you actually have to get in there a little bit, but once you do, and that'll answer a lot of your questions and concerns about where do I find the Outlook map, or where do I find this. Well, you get in there and navigate. Just start clicking everything. You're not going to screw it up, obviously. I mean, that's not how it works. So just play around with it and find out where all the products are, and yeah, I think you'll be amazed once you get in there and check it out. You have anything to add in terms of that, Don?
No, I mean, you pretty much summed it up, that, especially with the cartoonish part. I was like, yeah, that's pretty much, I started using just to appease, most people. I built it for to be a very powerful visualization. It gives you a lot of options to dissect the current weather as well as historical weather. It's a really powerful tool, but you really, like Mike said, you really have to get in there and just mess around with a lot of the features. I guess the one thing I will point out, most people have questions with the program, is there's like 3 controls up there at the top. You got a little hand, like a little rectangle control, and then there's a little drop pin. Those are actually really important controls, especially for selecting weather data. So if something's not popped up on the screen, it's like, oh, this button's not working. Well, don't really want to dumb down the.
Jump out of this. All right. Obviously, not much to the town out this way.
Yeah, they're treating.
Yep.
See what some of the latest reports are.
Should have the 12Z rolling in here pretty quick.
I got GFS is probably already in. I'll take a look at that here just a second.
GFS, Canadian.
Yeah.
Be interesting to see if the euro is pumped up again. It, with somebody posting that, average there,
Right.
It leads me to believe that it is. More interesting. Can't go against the euro.
Unless it, unless he drops it.
Right, unless you really have compelling reason to. Express car care. Would you rather someplace like that try to fix that thing with the, do you really think you can get under there and fix that, or hook that washer back up? Or
I mean, it shouldn't be that big of a deal.
so.
The fact that it was actually dripping on the ground was actually a good sign. Maybe that's right there somewhere.
Right.
And also, your motors were activating the washer mode.
Yeah, I heard the motor.
But I could look at it, and then if I
park, and maybe some of these residents.
Oh yeah, it's around the town. I mean, there'll be a lot of and if it pans out the way it does, there'll be a lot to document.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Just in here. Wondering if I should get the drone up around the house and get like a neighborhood shot.
Yep.
Well, I still have some battery life left and while it's still
And what do you think about the time lapse in that neighborhood there? I mean, we want to get a good tree.
Yeah, what's in the backyard there? I didn't see the backyard.
Let's do a little surveying when we get there. Let's see what there is.
Yeah, we need to set up a time lapse. Definitely. Let's go to a hardware store too and get an extension cord. Or there's a Walmart there too.
Oh yes, you're right. Yeah, good thinking. Let's do that. All right. See enough down this way. What's this down here? Another park.
Another park, huh?
Or a school. Yeah. Never explored this part of town, so
I think we'll have a real good idea of what's in Pratt by the time we're done here.
yeah.
After our many aerial views and... What the hell is this?
It's a school.
Oh. The kids probably looking out the window. What's that?
Hey kids, we'd like to come in and talk to you about severe weather if you want. Do a little discussion about tornado chasing. Showing the vehicle.
Perfect. Teacher's probably getting all this off.
Hey, if one teacher looked out the window just now and saw this vehicle and calls me and says, hey.
Right. Yeah, that'd be cool.
Yeah.
That'd be a good video. I'd video you talking to the kids.
Mm-hmm. Picture and sound okay, so the reboot helped. All right, good.
Be interested to see what the heavier precipitates here if we start getting some flooding or some like ponding on the roads with. It's crazy. I'm looking around right now and I'm putting an inch of ice on everything and it's just crazy. Like this. I'm like, huh.
All of these branches that hang out over the highway here.
There's gonna be numerous power lines down.
Oh yeah.
Power poles snapping. I mean, if we're able to keep communication signal going with the tower, it's gonna be one hell of a live stream.
Yeah. There's the tower. So. Let's see. I've never tried to stream during like this magnitude of an ice storm, where it's everywhere.
Yeah. It's probably the biggest one in a while. 10 years, probably. Maybe even longer than that.
Ace Hardware still there. Auto parts.
And there was also a Walmart down here.
Yeah, the Walmart is where we'll get the extension cord. Actually, let me zip down Main Street here real quick. do a quick view of
Yeah, there you go. This will be nice too.
nice drone footage right down Main Street, before and after.
Huh.
What do you think?
I would like to. I mean, I don't know. People give me shit.
No, I really don't think they would. They would probably be interested.
Right. Yeah, I'd do it, but I'd probably like a little bit outside of the view of town. Just like just away from that way. I'd do a fly down the street a little bit, get away from people.
Yeah. Yeah, we're going to be going back to the house, and we'll show you guys the water tower then. Oh, that's a nice picture. You know how, I don't know if you know this, but over on the other side of town in Pratt, there's 2 water towers. One says hot and one says cold.
Really?
Yeah, that'd be kind of a neat shot with the ice, the hot and cold water towers.
Really? Yeah, let's check that out.
Mexican restaurant is down here. Yes. Right in there. I've eaten there several times. Nice place. Nice place. Alright, let's go check out Hot and Cold. What's cool about Pratt, folks, is it still has its old brick street here. The main street is brick. A lot of these towns have ripped up the bricks and paved them over, but Pratt kind of keeps the old tradition going. These bricks are durable. This road's probably 100 years old or more. You don't see any potholes in these brick roads. They last for frickin' ever.
I think instead of drone footage here, we can just do like shots, general shots of like different like structures down here.
Mm-hmm.
Get that going. We can do that here a little later once we come back to ski.
Yeah.
That way we can be a little more in that mode.
Right. That's what I was thinking.
Hell, maybe I can even have the drone set up then and just do one quick fly up the street.
Right.
Go back, look at that drone video, make sure I don't need to make any tweaks or anything.
Hey, David. Yeah, Clyde is doing well. I talked to her on the phone last night. I haven't seen her today. We've been kind of busy, but we're sure she'll pop in. They're going to have some work done on. There's the hot and cold.
Ah, that's kind of neat.
Yeah. So over here real quick. We'll just get a quick shot of the video.
What exactly is the purpose? I mean, I guess I can assume they had hot water in one tower, cold in the other.
I don't know if they really heat the water. I think somebody just wanted to be cool and silly and just put hot and cold.
Oh, okay.
I think they probably both have cold water in them. Yeah, maybe not, but
I mean, okay.
I think the heat is generated.
I'm definitely getting some shots of the ice accumulated on those towers.
Yes, and they're decorative. Look at the hot one. That's
that's
a very old tower.
Look at that. Look at where the ice is going to drip down on
Yes.
on those.
Oh yeah,
that's going to be badass.
that'd be a nice shot.
Oh yeah.
Then here's another nice shot. Down here at the end of the road here is a fighter jet.
Oh wow.
Yeah, so let's go check it out real quick.
That'd be awesome too.
Mm-hmm. And then there's a guy that's a staunch conservative who is just hammering Obama down here, and all his Obama will be cased in ice, and yeah, that'll be cool too. Let me show you his thing. I'm a little leery in driving into his property. I'm always afraid I'm going to get shot, but then I just yell, "Go Trump!" And I'm good. So let's see if he may have been run out of town by now.
This isn't a mostly conservative town.
Oh, it is. Here he is. Yep. They're not going to run him out.
Yeah.
Here we go. Let's just kind of go through here and check it out. Obamacare makes me sick.
I mean, he has to expect people to stop and kind of take a look at this. That's awesome. It looks like the Joker. Oh, that's badass.
Hope you all are getting screenshots of this. That's another thing I want to remind folks of. Please get screenshots and post them to Fossil, the Fossil Friends of Stormscape Live page. We used to do that a lot, and we've kind of gotten away from it because, frankly, a couple of the people that used to do it, a lot are no longer with us. They've passed on, so some new folks need to kind of take on the mantle of getting screenshots and posting those on Fossil. Let me get a close shot of kind of Obama's face here. This will be entertaining. And the wind blowing him, and let me focus a little bit. There we go. Get him into nice focus.
Oh, gee.
No, these are the times that I wish I was still streaming on like Chaser TV and stuff. That's
right.
People would tune in and they'd go, "What the fuck?" You remember how they used to have the Chaser wall? Yeah. There would be all these storm shots, and then here I would be with this thing, and I would have the most viewers. He pissed the hell out of them. All right. Let's see here. It's interesting. Yeah, let's go down. Let's see if we can find that fighter plane real quick. Turning the air conditioner on to blow on my computer and cool it off.
DFS is a little more bullish.
Is it?
Yeah, look at that. Oh, whoops.
Yeah, I saw just northwest of us, it looked like. Yeah.
Yeah, again, I wouldn't take that run with a, we got to move northwest.
No.
I don't know. I'm almost convinced we stay put. Well, let's wait for the euro.
No, I'm not crazy. I know there's a fighter jet down here somewhere.
No, I think I remember us passing this before I'm coming here. Question is, will we be able to make it to it?
Yeah,
after the storm?
True. I'm gonna go around up here.
We get some farm equipment covered. Hell, pretty much anything might make for a good shot if this pans out.
Right.
Highway signs.
Oh yeah, the highway signs will just be insane. Crusting over those.
There'll just be so much content for us to hopefully capture.
Well, yeah, I'm hoping we can move around. Yeah, there's the fighter jet. I'll turn around up here in the fighter jet thing. But if we can move around, if they lay some gravel,
right,
we may be actually able to move around. And the fact that nobody will be on the roads, and you notice how wide those roads are in Pratt.
Right.
We'll have plenty of room to slide around if we start sliding. And hell, it's anywhere you're at in Pratt, it's not a really far walk back to the house if we have to walk. So, worst comes to worst, we're stuck.
We just ice skate back to the house.
Yeah, we just ice skate back to the house. We're good.
Hey, let's take
That would be good. I mean, the ice hanging off of these things, if we can get over here. Yeah.
Get the drone fly up over them.
Mm-hmm. And the Pratt in the background. That's perfect. That identifies where you're at. Yeah.
Canadian is up to 3.5.
3.5?
Yeah.
Good
there.
God.
They're 3, 3.7, 3.5.
Holy sheesh.
Huh. That's all I got to say about that.
3.5 inches of ice. Oh, my Lord. My Lord, have mercy. My heart can't take much more. Oh, yeah, we'll definitely get some shots of Obama caked in ice. And you guys will notice the stripes on the road that, you up northerners know exactly what that is. That's the brine that they spray on the roads to pre-treat them. This will do well with the freezing drizzle that initially falls, but trust me, when the ice starts falling at, a rate of a half inch to an inch an hour in terms of rainfall rates, all the brine in the world's not going to help the roads, so it's going to be bad.
I can't even imagine 3 inches of ice. I can't even picture that. I can picture 1. I don't know what 3 is. I just can't. I can't put that together. All these things out here would be crushed. These farm equipment to water, those would just be crushed.
Yeah.
Most of these power poles will be snapped.
Assuming he's driving over here to let me pass him, so we can drive over here.
Yeah, we wouldn't be able to go anywhere anyway because there'd be too many power lines down.
Yeah, enough to come down, they're going to shut the power grid off in the city anyway.
Right, yeah, we'll be able to then.
So we're definitely, I would say 99% chance we're not going to have power on Sunday.
All right.
You know, it may last into Saturday night. I would assume during the night Saturday is when everything shuts off.
Yeah, then Sunday with it still continuing. I mean,
God, Sunday, if we stay below freezing, that well,
yeah.
Good Lord.
Because then that carries into Monday. And the winds are going to pick up a little bit on Monday.
Yeah, 1 foot of power line weighs several hundred pounds with 4 inches.
Nice.
So literally one of these stretches of power line from pole to pole will probably have over a ton of ice on it. It's coming down.
Yeah.
I don't care if they twist them or what they do with them. You know, these are all twisted now. That's more, I think, for wind. It's supposed to be for ice too, but I don't see.
Well, not with this. I mean,
Yeah.
yeah, this is, I mean, literally a disaster. I mean,
Yeah.
by the definition of it.
Mike Smith was right. You know, ice storm disaster. It's a good way to term it.
Wonder if we should update our graphic this afternoon. Disaster possible in Kansas.
Yeah. May as well. I think it's time to go with the really strong wording.
Yeah, well, if the euro comes out like bullish, then I'll pop into the yeah. I mean, we have an increase. Today, the trend has been definitely a market increase in ramping up how much ice we're getting. Between the GFS, the NAM, Canadian, which, I mean, Canadian.
All right, folks, home sweet home. There's the water tower that is right across the street from our house that we're staying at. So that'll be interesting to see the ice hanging off that thing.
Yeah, we need a scope around the property for the time lapse.
Yeah.
Yeah, you should be kind of safe to park maybe like right here. I don't see
Yeah,
too
that's
many-
true. Yeah, you're right. That tree's not going to
Yeah,
do anything.
You're gonna have
Right.
little twigs come off that tree, maybe.
Look at that tree in front of the little house, the smaller tree. That could split.
I'd be concerned about this big ass tree right here. where
Good
we're
God,
staying.
good God, is that branch like hanging, that big part
Yeah.
of the tree hanging over the house?
Yes.
Oh, God.
Yeah, we're all concerned about that a little bit. I'm like, well, what about that big ass
Well,
one?
I'm not concerned about the little one. I'm thinking that would be the good
Oh.
one to zero in on for time lapse. because it's got a really good potential to droop.
Yeah,
and,
true.
and possibly split.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's go